In today's conversation, I want to talk about Mailmunch. And the question is this tool really worth it? So here's the synopsis I want you to really think about. So when we think about Mailmunch, you need to understand that this platform does a lot of things. But in today's conversation, I really want to focus on email marketing. I want to think about sales automation. I want to think about content optimization and see really whether or not the features that this provider is actually offering the market are really, really worth it for you. So when you think about Mailmunch, I want you to think about the fact that you are able to use the tool to generate leads. Okay, you have to generate leads and conversions, and it's one of those things where you have to. And Mailmunch is trying to automate your sales, so that's really important. So the tool is pretty straightforward, nothing really complicated, very user friendly. We love that a lot, and they're constantly innovating. They're constantly sort of improving the platform. So this is really good. On top of that, they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you were to go with the paid plans, having that 2-month sort of buffer is kind of cool. So we love that a lot. So when you think about Mailmunch, I want you to think about the fact that you are able to increase your email subscribers, because Mailmunch originally was known for email marketing, and then afterwards they actually delved into other areas of marketing. But primarily Mailmunch is good for email marketing, so they can help you increase your email subscribers. So that's really good. They have tons of analytics around the email marketing. That's really good. So you are able to create professional looking lead pages also, and also landing pages. So that's important. So when you think about Mailmunch, think about email marketing, think about sales funnel, think about landing pages, think about lead pages. So that's really important to really to have in mind. And another thing we love about Mailmunch is that it really integrates pretty well with other email services. So that's really cool in terms of like if you were to actually cross work, what we call cross cooperate. If you were to go from one platform to another, this is really good. So Mailmunch is really great in terms of integration. And also, as I said a little earlier, they are constantly adding new capabilities to the platform. So that's really good in terms of scalability. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. So let's talk about the value added. So if you were to subscribe to Mailmunch, what kind of value does the platform add to your operations? First of all, you have several form types to choose from. If you were to go with Mailmunch, you have attractive templates. So we are speaking about pop-ups. We are speaking about top bars. We are speaking about scroll boxes. We are speaking about landing pages, and we are speaking about embedded forms. Now, those capabilities are only unlocked if you were to actually have the upper tiers, the higher tiers. And the number of templates for each form type varies. It's one of those things where you have to actually see which category you want to focus on. For example, the pop-up category has 20 form templates, and most of these are also available for the other form types except the top bar. I mean, the top bar has way more, but the cool thing is that if you do not like, if for any reason you don't like the templates that Mailmunch is offering you in terms of value adding, you can always contact customer service, and they will work with you to sort of provide you customized templates for you. There are circumstances where they could actually ask you for extra cash, but normally they should be able to do this without a problem. Okay. The templates, let's talk about the templates. Now, the templates are professionally designed, and they are certainly eye-catching, but if you choose to stay with a free plan, you are limited to just 2 basic, unattractive form templates. It's one of those things where, of course, Mailmunch has a free plan. I'll speak about the pricing later on, but Mailmunch does have a free plan, but the free plan, it's really bare bones if you were to think about it. I mean, you don't have a lot of capabilities. If you really want to unlock more capabilities within Mailmunch, you got to have to start paying for stuff, okay? And so all you can do on the free plan, if with those 2 or 3 basic unattractive form templates, you can customize on them style-wise at least, and you can also work on the colors. You can work on the background and the button. But again, this is really limited. And editing and customizing your Mailmunch forms is pretty simple. but there is a limited number of predefined form fields you can use. You can, however, add custom fields, including drop-down and checkbox fields. So this is one of those things where, in terms of flexibility, in terms of a creative flexibility, Mailmunch is pretty good. Form templates for Mailmunch are solely meant for list building. However, you could use one as a contact form by adding more fields. All of the templates are mobile responsive, and you can preview how your form will look on a mobile device as well. So this is really cool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Mailmunch, and the question is this platform really worth it or not? I want to dig a little deeper here in terms of the features you can expect if you were to go with Mailmunch. First of all, you have to really understand that you have a basic tools for lead generation. So everything that revolves around sales funneling, sales funnel, lead generation, landing pages. This is really cool. But the thing is, do not expect anything spectacular. I mean, you have the basic, you have decent templates. You can create unlimited forms with Mailmunch, but the free version limits you to just displaying your forms on a single website, and also that version, the free version, doesn't include analytics on reporting. I think I've said this before. If you really want to unlock all the capabilities, it's just better to pay for stuff. Okay, paid plans allow the use of forms on multiple websites depending on the plan, analytics, email notifications, and on higher tier plans, you have custom CSS and tracking pixels. And form fields are relatively limited. They are suited for capturing customer data, but you can create your own fields. So, in terms of creative flexibility, I said this before, this is really good, not only for marketing teams, but also for marketers, for digital marketers. And here, options include text fields, you have consent fields, drop-down fields, and checkbox fields. And in addition to tools for lead generation, you have easy integration. So when we talk about integrations, we're talking about all kinds of stuff, all kinds of tools, from a CRM to email marketing to even to accounting. So you can have QuickBooks integration. You have CRM. In terms of CRM, you have Zoho campaigns. In terms of email marketing, you have Mailchimp and GetResponse. That's really good. Now, if you really want to actually expand the area of tools you want to connect with, you want to integrate with, you have Zapier. So Zapier gives you access to hundreds of automated actions, such as automatically creating an entry in Google Sheets every time a new form is submitted. And you can also avail yourself of Slack. So this is really cool. So one feature we love with the Mailmunch also is that you have a set of very advanced display rules, and really that means that you have the capability to customize things. This is really good. You have exit monitoring technology. This is another possibility we love a lot here. And you also have a simple form editor with a built-in help. You have step-by-step form building. So whether you want to build, let's say, a sales funnel, or you want to build a landing page, or you want to build a lead page, you are able to actually avail yourself of the step-by-step form building capabilities. You have apps for automatic form display. You have a drag and drop editor. You have support also that's there for you. If you need extra help, they'll be able to help you out. Not a problem. Let me talk to you about the specs you need to think about when you consider a Mailmunch. First of all, you have strong integration. I think I've already said that. So the integration is there. It's solid. This is you can count on it. You can count on Mailmunch to kind of help you out, integrate with a wide array of email marketing, CRM, accounting, sales automation platforms, and so on and so forth. You have unified construction. So basically, you have a simple drag and drop builder that works throughout the app. As a result, it provides a smooth experience from creating forms to sending emails. So that's really good in terms of automating your workflows. You have A/B testing. So if you were interested in incorporating multivariate testing into your Mailmunch work streams, you'll be really happy because you can constantly test and optimize your lead capture strategy. You can use A/B testing to always use the best forms and landing pages for your site. You have thousands of free images. So the brand generator within Mailmunch integrates with Unsplash, pixels and pixabay. So those are free. Those are copyright free images that you get from those websites. So that's really good. And you have advanced display rules. You can utilize advanced display rules to deliver laser focused marketing campaigns designed to drive conversion. So the bottom line here is what? The bottom line here is that when we talk about the specs on Mailmunch, we are talking about diversity. We are speaking about scalability. We are speaking about efficiency. By the way, when I speak about scalability, I'm talking about you being able to scale templates as varied as forms and pop-ups, landing pages, email marketing templates, analytics and reporting, integrations and API, and all the resources and supports that come with Mailmunch. So that's really fantastic. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Mailmunch, and the question is this platform really worth it? Let's talk about the process here. So when we think about Mailmunch, what kind of process should you be really contemplating? In other words, how does Mailmunch work? Let's have a clear idea so we know whether or not this is definitely buy or not, right? So it's important to understand that first of all, you want to sign up for an account and choose your plan. So everything starts with you actually signing up with like Mailmunch. Of course, you can go with the free plan, of course, but I think I've said this to you before. The free plan is kind of limited, so you do not want, unless you're there to kind of test the waters and see if you are going to use Mailmunch or not. If you're serious, if you have a serious project on hand, you want to go with the paid plan right away. I'll speak about pricing in the next section. So you want to sign up for an account and choose your plan. You want to integrate your website or e-commerce platform. So the thing is that if the integration works, that's fine. If not, if the native integration works, that's fine. If not, you want to integrate via a third-party sort of conduit such as Zapier or Slack. Okay, so you want to connect Mailmunch to your website or e-commerce platform using the available integrations or custom API. Then you can design forms, pop-ups, and landing pages. So and the cool thing is you don't have to have coding knowledge to really get things done here, because Mailmunch has a drag and drop builder. So you are able to create eye-catching forms, pop-ups, and landing pages that capture leads and encourage conversions. When we talk about encouraging conversions, we're talking about you actually paying attention to your target audience's geography, demographics, but also what we call the time is important, the chronology. In other words, the way you address your target audience around Christmas is not the same way you address them in the summer, right? And so that's important. And you can also through a Mailmunch, you can set up email campaigns and automation processes. So the platform has an array of email marketing tools that allow you in the end to create beautiful personalized emails and really automate them, segment your audience, and conduct A/B tests to improve engagement. You can also leverage integrations for a seamless workflow if that works for you. So that's really cool. And then in the end, you want to start thinking about evaluation, the assessment phase, where you are monitoring your analytics and optimizing your marketing efforts. And the cool thing is that Mailmunch has a wide constellation of advanced analytics and reporting features that allow you in the end to really gauge important metrics, right? In terms of you can actually use native metrics within Mailmunch, or you can use benchmarking to see whether or not your strategies are sort of on par with what the industry is really sort of focused on right now. So that's really an important element. And you can actually track important metrics. You can make data-driven decisions, and you can refine your marketing strategy for optimal results, right? And this has to be a constant search, a constant quest. Let's now talk about the pricing here. So when we talk about Mailmunch, what kind of pricing should you be thinking about? As you can see on the screen right now, Mailmunch is actually this plan, the pricing is more complicated. Well, not complicated, it's more complex with Mailmunch than it is here. I mean, first of all, this screenshot is the only one screenshot, but if you were to go with a Mailmunch, please, you need to contact them. You need to contact the company and really explain to them your project, explain to them your activities, and they will quote you a bespoke price. Because as you can see, even on the screen here, you can't really trust the fact that you have premium and both prices are the same. So it's one of those things where, I mean, there is a free version, but the free version, like I said a little earlier, it's not really interesting. So depending upon your goal, you have three platforms. You have silver, gold, and agency. Sometimes they call it starter, pro, and enterprise. It's one of those things where you have to really see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And but each package provides its own set of features depending on what type of business you have. For example, the starter package in some cases is called silver, actually includes basic automation options, while the pro gives more advanced capabilities like A/B tested, among others, right? And so finally, the enterprise plan offers unlimited contacts plus additional add-ons like webhooks integration. So again, when we talk about pricing, before you start anything, please don't be actually caught up in the whole thing about, I'm going to start. No, you can actually go. The thing is that Mailmunch, unfortunately, they used to have a risk-free trial. Now they don't have risk-free trial anymore. You have to use the real, like the live version of all on all the planes. And so you can start with a free plan and see if you like the platform, if you like the UX, the UI, and then maybe you want to upgrade to the next higher plan, and then you can take it from there. I mean, don't rush anything, because at the end of the day, it's really important to have a clear idea of what you're doing and how the tool can actually help you get your job done in a better way. Here's our opinion here. So the question is, should you go with Mailmunch? Yes or no? Is Mailmunch legit? Yes, that's for sure. Is Mailmunch a great value, like great in terms of ROI? That's for sure. But the Mailmunch is really it's not for, like, it really depends on what kind of project you're working on. The cool thing is, whether you're a small business or a medium-sized business or a large business, you can actually use Mailmunch. I mean, Mailmunch does have a wide constellation of clienteles, and it's one of those things where you have to, because if you just have a simple project, then you can go with the free plan. But if you have a serious project that requires advanced capabilities and reporting and analytics and so on and so forth, then Mailmunch has the right tier for you. Okay, so Mailmunch really remains a simple to use form builder that you can have up and running on your website in minutes. It's great for creating pop-up forms, scroll boxes, top bars, sidebars, and embedded forms. But it's really important. And but sometimes you have to understand that customer service can be better. I mean, you can contact them via email. I mean, if you are the kind of entrepreneur, the kind of business owner who likes to talk to someone on the phone, you can call them at 1-855-624-5686. The number, once again, is 1-855-624-5686. And or you can just fill in the blank contact form on their website. Or you can even check the answer to your question in the help center. They have a pretty comprehensive help center, so we love that a lot. And but what we love about the Mailmunch the most, really, if you were to ask me or other members of our team, is the integration. I mean, Mailmunch has a wide range of features, seamless e-commerce integration, and affordable pricing plans. So it really remains an excellent choice for anyone looking to enhance his or her online marketing strategy. So that's really, really fantastic. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I did a quick preview of Mailmunch, and let me do a recap here. So I gave you the synopsis, the value added, the features, the specs, the process, the pricing, in our opinion, and finally, the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.